This is page 3. I'll do page 3 and 4 of the review so you can get ready for your test. Which equation matches the table? There's lots of ways you can do it. You can figure out the rule and then find the rule. You can, remember when we were checking solutions, you can do solutions. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, so that one checks out. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16. That one doesn't check out, so that one can't be it. And then I'm going to go 2 times 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, checked out. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 6 is 14. That one just doesn't check out because that was 12. This is 2 times 2 is 4, and I got 10. That one doesn't check out. 2 plus 8 is 10, yes. 4 plus 8 is 12. 6 plus 8 is 14. 8 plus 8 is 16. This checks out. If you do that method, you have to go all the way down the table. If you choose to do it by the table and find the rule, I'm going up 2. And then, yes, I went up 2. Yes, I went up 2. And I go up 2 here. Up 2, up 2, up 2. 2 over 2 equals 1. So I have a slope of 1. That slope is 3. That slope is 2. That slope is 2. That slope is 1. That's the only one I can do that. I didn't actually even have to go find the y-intercept. Which equation matches the table? Same thing again. I really cannot work horizontal. I suggest you don't do horizontal either. Causes issues. I'm going to go from here to here, and this is add 3, and here to here, and that's add 3. And then here to here is add 6, here to here is add 6. And so my slope is 1/2. And I do, that's a negative 1/2. That's not what I want. That's 2. That's not what I want. This is 1/2. This is who I want if I did it this way. Okay. Negative 1/2, I'm going to start over here. Half of 10 is 5, but it's a negative 5, plus 1 is negative 4, so he didn't go. I'm going to check the easy ones and work backwards. 2 times 10 is 20, minus 2 is 18. That one doesn't work. Half of 10 is 5, minus 1 is 4. He worked. Half of 4 is 2, minus 1 is 1. Half of negative 2 is negative 1. Subtract 1 is negative 2. It worked all the way through my table. Negative 2 times 10 is negative 20. And I didn't get 4. So that one didn't work. So you can do both. Okay. Given the equation here, determine the number that will complete the table correctly. Well, this says when I input this, I get this. If I input this, I get this. What happens when I input this? Negative 6 times 7 plus 2, negative 42 plus 2, and that's negative 40, so that's negative 40. So, there's a lot of other ways you could go about it, but that's, it gives you an input. It's asking, if I give you the input, can you decide what the output is? Okay, these are all, none, some, whatever. So if they have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, it's like who? Determine which of the relationships are functions. You need to know that the definition of functions is the x's cannot repeat. So I'm going to look at the x's. That's a function. The equation of the line y equals 5, well, I know that that is a horizontal line at 5, and I know that that's a function. On here, I'm going to check whether there is somebody on top of each other. And I notice right here, there are 2 on top of each other. It fails the vertical line test, so that is not a function. Here, I think of people and places. And that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's a function. So you would be looking for 1, 2, and 4 is okay. This one, is it a function or not? I'm going to look at 3. 3, just think he's a person. He's going 3 places at one time. Not possible. Not a function. From a graph, I'm going to do the vertical line test. I'm going to start here, and automatically I have one on top of each other, so it's not a function. Okay, Dexter has an allowance to spend. He will spend the same amount, which means he has the same rate each day, and keeps whatever is left at the end of the week. Okay, so he's going to have some left over. After 2 days, so I have days, and I have money. Okay, so it says days here and money remaining. Sorry, I was circling up there and you didn't see it. So he has 2 days, and I have 12.10. After 5 days, he has 2.50. Remember that if we had 2 points, we could find slope, and if we found slope, we could find rate. Okay, so I can do that, and I'm going to say from here to here is subtracting 960. And from here to here is adding 3. So it's negative 960 over 3, which is changing, he's deducting 320 every day. Okay, so I found my rate. So here we go, rate. Sorry, I'm having to slide back up and down. Negative 3.20. Okay. If you wanted to do it by slope equation, it would be 12.10. No, sorry, I would do it the other way. I would do y2, which is 250 minus 1210, and 5 minus 2, which would be negative 960 over 3, which simplified is still this matches this, so it's still the same rate. Okay, so here's the information I know. I know that 2 is 12.10, and I know that 5 is 250. I also know that I can go down each time, and so I'm subtracting 320 each time. So 1210 minus 320 is 890, and 890 minus 320 is 570. And if I'm going down by 320, then if I went back up, I would be adding 320, which is 1530, which is 1850 when I add it. So I know at the beginning of the week I had 1850 in my pocket, so that's the y-intercept. And the equation would be y equals negative 3.20 x minus 1850. Oops, plus 1850, sorry. Plus 1850. I'm going to go up back and check my verbs. Complete the table, did that. Graph below. Okay, got a graph. 0, I started at 1850. At 1, I was at 1530. At 2, I was at 1210. At 3, I was at 890. At 4, I was at 570. And at 5, I was at 250. And if you do not connect them in Schoology, but if you connected them in class, it would be a line. And it is decreasing because we're spending money. Okay, determine the rate of change, we did that. The y-intercept, we did that. And the equation, we did that. So if you have any questions before your test on Thursday, please make sure you get in contact with me during office hours. Thank you.